Hey moms, have you ever noticed that the things that we avoid the most actually help us feel the very best after we get them done? As busy moms, we are inundated with a whirlwind of tasks and responsibilities, which feels draining before we even begin. Well, what if I told you there was one simple question you can ask before any task that will instantly tell you whether it will drain you or energize you? Stick around because this tiny shift can make or break your energy levels and give you the motivation you need to keep going. Hi, my name's Krista, and welcome to Thrive Daily, where I share quick tips and stories to help busy moms thrive more effortlessly in the chaos of their day. So, have you ever been confronted with a to do list that feels too big and you don't know where to even start? What is the biggest frustration you feel when it comes to facing your everyday tasks? Please let me know in the comments below because I know we can all relate. We all want to feel good, right? Well, here's the surprising truth. Feeling good doesn't mean always avoiding the hard stuff. In fact, sometimes doing those things that we're avoiding is exactly what will energize us the most. So, how do we know if a task is going to drain our energy or boost our energy? Well, all you need to do is ask this one simple question. Before completing any task, ask yourself, will this help me feel good? If the answer is yes, do it. It will refuel you. But if the answer is no, reconsider because forcing yourself will only drain you. And this works for everything from daily chores to decisions about obligations and commitment. Simply ask, will this help me feel good? Now, sometimes feeling good can be disguised or hidden beneath our fears. So it's really important to face the fears that are behind that avoidance. Most of us avoid things because we're afraid. We're afraid it will take too long. We're afraid we'll fail. We're afraid we'll mess up. We're afraid we'll waste time. We're afraid it'll be too hard and we can't do it. But here's the thing, being afraid of that task doesn't drain us. The real exhaustion comes from the guilt and the pressure that we pile on top of it. The longer we avoid it, the more exhausted we'll be. Let me share a quick example. So, my daughter has this adorable sweet bunny, but like all bunnies, she gets a little jumpy when you try to trim her nails. And so, this is a chore that I have dreaded and avoided because I was worried that I would mess up and that it wouldn't go well. And so, the longer I avoided it, the more I felt guilty. And that guilt drained my energy more than the task ever could. And one day I decided to shift my perspective. I recognized when I asked myself, will this task help me feel good? And the answer was, oh my goodness, yes. It will feel so good because I will be caring for her and I will relieve this weight and this pressure that I've been feeling for so long. And focusing on that feeling good that would happen after fueled me and gave me the motivation that I needed to just go and get it done. So, with renewed faith and confidence, and with my daughter's help, we wrapped her in a towel and we just trimmed her nails. And she handled it really well. And then it was done, and I felt amazing. And I had this renewed sense of relief and victory and energy, which taught me that doing things we avoid doesn't drain our energy. It actually frees us and fuels us and replenishes that energy that we so desperately need as moms. As moms, we often sacrifice our own needs for the sake of others. But too often, this leads us to a vicious cycle of burnout and resentment, especially if we're more concerned about making others feel good than ourselves. So, how do we break this cycle? It's important to be really honest when answering this question and trust your instincts. If it doesn't make you feel good, then don't do it. And remind yourself it's okay to say no. Sometimes saying no is what's best for everyone involved. So let's make a pact as moms. Let's prioritize feeling good and recognize that that is what we need most. Because when we give ourselves permission to feel good, we become better moms, better partners, and better friends. So try this out. Will this help me feel good? And trust in the answers that come. I hope this message has resonated with you. And if it has, please share it with a friend who could use it. And if you found value, please consider subscribing for more weekly content to help you thrive more effortlessly as a busy mom. Thanks so much for watching. I wish all of you an effortless day. And remember, you deserve to feel good.